Hey muchachos, bienvenidos. Hoy muchachos les voy a traer unos juegos gratis para los que son de consola. Entonces para acá se los voy a mostrar, para que los revisemos. Los voy a buscar. Nos vamos a ir para juegos gratis. Y nos vamos para mirarlos acá. Este es Rider Republic, que es de bicicletas, patines, pues como yo ya lo tengo acá comprado, pero es porque ya lo había descargado ahorita, pero está totalmente gratis, pero está disponible hasta el 11 o el 12 de este mes, ¿cierto? El otro es el demo de fútbol americano, que estará disponible como hasta el 15 de septiembre. Es un demo, entonces también le dan en descargar y listo. Hay otro muchachos que este sí queda gratis para siempre, pues vamos a ver si me sale por acá, si me acuerdo. Vale, acá muchachos, se llama Starly Car. Es un juego totalmente gratis, muchachos. Ese juego es gratis del todo, ¿cierto? Entonces es gratis. Vamos a probarlos entonces. Listo. Vamos a probar este. Pues vamos a probarlo ahí. Vamos a ver qué tal esto.
Let's go! It's adventure time! It's adventure time!
Acelerar, dirección.
Ready, set, go!
Faster!
Upgrade speed!
Es como Mario.
Yeah, that's right!
Vea.
Whoa!
Como Mario Kart más o menos. O la de Crash Team Racing también es parecido.
Ready, set, go! Fast and furious.
What a what? Faster! Coming through! Oh yeah! Come on, really? Yippee!
Collecting here. That trophy is mine.
Yeah! Faster!
Much better be my here.
Get out of my way! Yeah, that's right! It tickles! I'm on fire!
Como
Ready, set, go!
Coming through! Coming through! What a what? Excuse me?
Who left this there? Winning circle, here I come.
Hashtag.
Bueno, como que tiene varios desafíos. Varios desafíos los que hay que hacer. Colectar. Está bueno. Ah, sí, desbloquea como las pistas, muchachos, vean. Estas son como todas las pistas. Esta ya la completamos. Sigue esta. Y así, siempre hay. Vamos a ver este versus que es. Estilo de pista, aleatorio, artículos, solo, vueltas. Vueltas 3, carreras. Jefes. Competir como con un jefe. Desafíos. Bueno, muchachos, creo que vamos a darle en este de jefes a ver qué es.
Zoom. It's a nice day for a swim. Zoom.
Vamos a ver qué es esto.
Ready, set, go! Woohoo! Taco number 1.
Really? Easy peasy.
Winning circle, here I come.
Woohoo! Yeah, faster!
Much better view from up here. Full speed ahead! Get out of my way! Woohoo! Taco number one!
Uy, sí. Oh,
Oh, I think it's time to up.
bueno, vamos a ensayar este otro. Vamos a ver este otro. Ya ensayamos este, muchachos. Vamos a cerrar este poco. Y vamos a ensayar el de fútbol americano. Vamos a ver qué tal este. Este es un demo porque el juego sale dentro de poco.
EA Sports, within the game.
Hey, bienvenido. Ya sabes que esto es un demo. El juego está que sale y está gratis. Es el segundo juego que les muestro que está gratis. Hey, bienvenido. Ya sabes que este es un demo. El juego está que sale y está gratis.
He tucked that ball away, lowered his head, and boom, end zone.
Bueno, aceptará eso, no sé qué es, pero bueno.
Lights came prime time action. Run it up, touchdown, I'm snapping. In the field with the plays, John Madden. It's so many given Sunday.
Hey there, rookie. Welcome to Madden NFL 23.
Nivel
Before we
pro,
get you
no,
out on
yo
the
no soy
field,
pro.
let's customize your game to fit you. From your
No
experience
sé.
level and favorite team, all the
caray.
accessibility settings. Accessibility settings.
It's a team that I rep, came in as a rookie, now I'm ballin' like a vet. If you talking crazy, better say it with your chest. Hit him with the right, then I hit him with the left.
Vámonos con este. No sé. Casi nunca he jugado esto. O jugué como 2 veces en algún momento. La verdad no sé cómo más, pero bueno.
Run it up, touchdown, I'm snapping. In the field with the plays, John Madden. It's a many give it Sunday magic. It's not a game, it's not a game. Banging on your chest when I come through the paint. Never been about the money or the fame. But when it bring both, so here we go again. Wins on the road, yeah, I got those.
This is a special presentation of EA Sports from the Coliseum in Oakland, our tribute to the coach, the John Madden Legacy Game. I'm Brandon Gaudin here to take you through the proceedings, and coming up, we're going to tell the story of a man who was truly larger than life and whose impact on the sport of football certainly is going to live on for decades and decades to come. Now, we've assembled a couple of rosters featuring some of Coach's favorite players from both yesterday and today, and Coach himself will be on the sidelines for both squads, trying to motivate his guys to victory. And I'm joined now by my good friend Charles Davis. CD, your thoughts on John Madden and what he meant to the sport he loves so much?
For me, Brandon, it's the word joy. He brought that to the game of football, brought the game to so many people. He stayed involved his entire life. And moving forward, when you think of football, you're always going to think John Madden.
One time for old times. What do you say we play some football as we are underway from Oakland in the John Madden Legacy Game? And this will go as a touchback, and they will begin things at the 25. So it's the NFC stars who will get the ball first. And Charles, as we alluded to, we've got a different era of coach on each sideline. So the man coaching this NFC squad, we'll call him Young John Madden. This is a coach who was trying to establish a foothold in the NFL and on the cusp of doing it very successfully.
Yeah, you think back to that period, those early days as the coach of the Raiders, the late 60s in the AFL, and then in the NFL in the early 70s. Coach was a guy who was ahead of his time. The Raiders were one of the first teams to have mini camps, one of the first to film practice, because he wanted to practice coaching as much as he could. And his teams, they were successful right from the start of his head coaching tenure.
La formación. Tipo de formación. Casi no conozco esto.
How about this? They'll try the option, left side. And he is going to lose yardage here. A bad start there. A big loss on their first play from scrimmage. It's second down. And not a lot of success to be found there.
Oh, you got that right, partner, because if you're trying to make guys miss about 10 yards or so downfield, that's a pretty good play. But if you've got to do it in your own backfield, I consider that a problem. That doesn't work too well.
Malesta por la.
Now, after the loss, he'll have to navigate a 2nd and 17. Up the middle they go with Sanders. They'll wind up losing 11 on the play. And it's going to be 3rd down and forever. Though certainly in a pickle here. They have a mile to go to try to pick up the first. We'll see what they've drawn up. And he'll go down for a loss inside his own 5 at the 4. Not at all what they envisioned on 3rd down. 3 yards in the wrong direction.
Well, that was a third and long run, and to me, that was just a wave the white flag kind of a situation. Obviously, they don't want to risk the chance of throwing it downfield and risking a turn.
And he is not going to get away. The rush was too strong, and this is going to wind up a safety. Well, we thought these two defenses, they might come to play. One has already come to play here, a safety for the opening points of the game.
Brandon, let's file this play away because if it turns out to be a tight game, who knows? This could wind up being the difference.
This is fielded at the 27. So, Charles, as mentioned, we've got another Coach Madden over here on the AFC sideline. Of course, his Raiders, members of the AFC West. So this is a conference he battled in for his entire career. And you think about the landscape of the NFL as he was getting into the back half of his tenure. It was a golden era for coaches. You had Don Shula, Tom Landry, Chuck Noll, Bud Grant. But it was John Madden who had the best winning percentage of them all, CD. 759, the best ever.
Brandon, it's hard to believe he could be so successful in a conference with all those great teams. The Steelers won 4 Super Bowls. The Dolphins won 2 and were a mainstay in the playoffs. The Colts were tough. The Broncos came on late and went to a Super Bowl themselves. But against Hall of Fame coaches, John Madden's record, 36, 16, and 2. That's pretty incredible. His Raiders were a factor each and every year.
So as we mentioned at the top, let's take you through the life of John Madden. And, you know, it's very fitting that we're here back in the Bay Area, not just because John's so associated with Raider football, but also because this was where he spent his formative years.
Yeah, he grew up over Daly City with his buddy John Robinson, who would also become an NFL head coach. And he played his high school ball at Jefferson High, eventually wound up playing tackle at the University of Oregon and later Cal Poly San Luis Obispo. Played well enough that in 1958, he was a 21st round draft pick of the Philadelphia Eagles. That's right, he drafted 30 rounds then.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Now a play fake, Brady. And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down. Now, Charles, you mentioned Coach was a 21st round draft pick back in 1958. It was the Philadelphia Eagles who selected him. But unfortunately for John, knee problems, they just continued to dog him. He was hurt in his first training camp, actually never saw the field as a player in the NFL. But it was still during his time with the Eagles, you and I were talking about this before going on air, that you could start to see the light bulb going on for what his career path might entail.
And it went on in a big way, didn't it? Because while he was rehabbing his knee, he started to spend a lot of time breaking down film with the Eagles, with quarterback Norm Van Brocklin, the future Hall of Famer and future head coach in the NFL. Remember, Van Brocklin coached with the Falcons, he coached with the Vikings. And it was there during that time, I think Coach Madden realized his love of football and love for teaching, combining all that together, and that meant being a coach. So in 1970,
they'll throw on 1st down with Favre. Throw right side, going to be complete to Moss. All that for a 2-yard gain, 2nd down. But Charles, you know, it was in the early 1960s that a young John Madden made the acquaintance of the owner of the Oakland Raiders, one Al Davis, of course, and the two, they really bonded, would become one of the best owner-coach duos in NFL history. And to take it a step further, Al Davis became someone who John referred to as his best friend.
Yeah, in 1967, Brandon, Al Davis hired Coach Madden to be a linebackers coach. Remember, this was still the AFL at that point. We had not merged totally with the NFL. And Coach Madden, he paid dividends almost immediately. Helped the Raiders win the AFL title in 1968. And that meant a date with the Green Bay Packers in what was now known as Super Bowl II. But by 1969, at the age of 32, just 32, Brandon, John Madden assumed the mantle of head coach of the Oakland Raiders. And what a ride he, the Raiders, and the NFL were about to go on.
1 quarter in the books at the Coliseum. What a day. It's the AFC Stars with the early lead. This is the John Madden Legacy game on EA Sports. The AFC offense set to take their next drive. The drive starts with a run by Allen. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Charles, you talked about John Madden and the Raiders going on a ride. Well, try these numbers on for size. In 10 seasons as a head coach.
Eso es lo que es eso, una bala de 2 equipos.
Time to decide how you're going to make your Madden NFL 23 debut. You could put yourself back
Como
on
el
the game
homenaje
and
a
become
ese
coach
señor.
once again. Become coach.
No post office, we stamping time. Took a slice out of the big apple, made apple pies. Family size, leather bombers and Nike Sacai's. Dangerous corners, you better pray that tomorrow arrive. Rap, Sugar Ray Robinson,
Bueno, y vamos para el otro gratis, que es Republic. Republic. Raider. Nico. Bienvenido. Gracias, Nico. Nico, vea, Raider Republic, uno, el otro es un demo, que es el de fútbol americano 23. Y ya le voy a decir el otro, espérame porque no tengo ahora mismo los nombres, espérame, miras. Te los voy a mostrar aquí. Espérame. Yo te los muestro, Nico, para que los tenga.
New game. Cross-platform play. You are currently able to play with players from...
No, si me dices Daigo no está gratis. Yo te lo voy a escribir ahí ya para que usted ya... Pero solamente van a estar por un tiempo. Solamente por un tiempo. Esos dos, pero este último que te voy a dar sí está para rato. Es ese.
New game. Press.
Creo que lo estamos probando. Para ver qué tal. Pero ese último que te mando sí queda fijo, que es como de carritos de aventura.
Menu narration. Riders Republic supported.
Hey there, Ryder. Welcome to the Republic. First off, allow me to familiarize you with some control presets that'll help you shred in ease. You can choose between two modes, Racer and Trickster. Now, the Racer mode allows you to keep control of the camera and launch tricks with a bit more comfort. It's great for optimizing your line and ideal for race events. The Trickster mode provides a way more natural feel. You can stomp those insane tricks with maximum control, and it will come super handy at those big trick based events. You got it? Don't worry, you can switch things up anytime you want in the options menu. But for now, stick to the Racer mode. Hey, you gotta learn how to walk before you hit the quad cork 1980, am I right? Besides, there'll be plenty of time to focus on the Trickster mode later on. All right, get to it, Ryder.
¿Cuándo se quita cuál? Porque si me habla esta de Raider, queda como hasta ese queda como hasta el lunes. Bueno, no se demora en descargar. Usted tiene Play 4. Que así, eso no se demora para descargar. ¿Se demora? Pues a mí no se me demoró mucho. ¿Cómo se hace una cuenta? Eso es lo que preguntas, ¿cómo se hace una cuenta? ¿Una cuenta de qué? ¿De Play para poder descargarlo? ¿O de qué?
joke seekers. You're watching Ridge TV, bringing you the biggest and best action from all over the Republic. All right, time to cast our eyes on the ground and see what's shaking. Take that downhill bike and stick it on this trail.
Cámara. Oh. O sea, si es una cuenta del juego, tú debes de crear la cuenta directamente en Ubisoft, que es la desarrolladora del juego. Ahí en Ubisoft la creas la cuenta y la vinculas con la de PlayStation. En Ubisoft la debes crear. Tú lo que puedes hacer es meterse en la página de Ubisoft y ahí la vinculas directamente con la de Play y listo, te queda creada. Pues es lo que te entiendo de esa parte.
Hit those checkpoints, but don't fly too close to the sun.
Oh. Bueno, que cambiamos acá.
been hearing a lot about you, displaying lots and lots of potential. Whew, I'm Suki, by the way. Whether it's on wheels or on a board, I try to do it all. I spent years competing at the highest level. What I discovered is that there's so much more to the Republic than meets the eye. It's also about adventure, exploration, and connecting with the outdoors on a whole new level. Anyway, this isn't about me, it's about you. So I really like to introduce you to someone. His name is Brett, and he's triple OG. Bike, ski, wingsuit, legendary status in all three. Emulated by most, duplicated by none. I reckon you and Brett can really help each other out. Come on, follow me. This place is called the Riders Ridge. It's the heart and soul of the Republic. I like to call it the social epicenter. It's vibing, right? You should keep an eye out for the trick battles and showdown sessions. Very cool arenas to team up with friends, other riders, and compete against each other. And you can get rad in the Quadrodome in your own time. Live contest to just pick up and play. And the shop here is a great place to help you keep it fresh. Because looking good, it's feeling good.
Bro, mira, en ese enlace que te mandé, tú le das ahí. Y si usted tiene cuenta de PlayStation, es sino que la vincule con la cuenta de PlayStation. No debes de crearla pues como mucha cosa. Solamente le das ahí, la vinculas con Play, con la cuenta de Play 4, que te pide el correo y contraseña de la cuenta de Play 4. Que pues me imagino que la debe de tener. Que si no ya es más complicado.
You should take some time to chill. Take a look around the ridge and then meet me back here with your game face on, and I'll introduce you to Brett.
Porque si te la creo yo creo con los datos. Dele ahí y abajo te aparece el icono de la Play y lo vinculas con la Play. Porque tú tienes que Play. ¿O dónde lo vas a jugar?
When you're done, meet me near the food truck, and I'll introduce you to Brett. Cool?
Entonces me imagino que en tu cuenta, tú debes de tener ya la cuenta de Play 4. Ya solamente te vas al link que te mandé y en la parte, por ahí buscas el iconito de la PlayStation 4 o de la PlayStation, lo pones y te pide que ingreses con la cuenta y listo. Pues si tienes la cuenta de Play te deja hacerlo y es rápido, no te demoras nada.
Oh, nice, you're back. Okay, real talk. Brett, the guy I was telling you about, is a true ledge. He's the one that inspired all the cool cats to come out here in the first place. He's always looking for riders who have the potential to become champions. Oh, and yeah, he doesn't ride much these days, so he feeds our stomachs instead. It's his way of looking out for us and staying connected. Can't...
This is the Star Stash. Everything you do will count. It's all about making constant progress. The more you do, the more stars you get towards unleashing more radness. All right, kid. Time to kick off the bike race career with your first event. Take that bike and ride like lightning. Just don't crash like thunder.
Right, chill. Keep calm and listen on.
Vamos a cambiar la música, ¿cómo?
You are so money, baby. Yeah. As you can see, participating in events earns you experience points, which helps you unlock more shindiggery. Yeah, that's another word for cool stuff. The more you nail, the more you unveil. See you laters.
Hey there, kid. Just stretching out the old bones. So, by slaying that first event, you've been awarded a powerful piece of gear and qualified for your next event in the bike race series. I'm very excited for you. I mean, look at my face. I'm totally stoked. Oh, and your first big event is just around the corner. So mix it up and lay it down, because that's gonna be extreme. Peace.
Before Red Bull Holy Bike, your first biggie, put your new bike to use at this next super gnarly race. It's gonna demand speed and performance. Remember, use the old waypoint tool to transit with ease. The loam is amazing right now. Perfect tackiness and optimum conditions. So go get 'em.
Está bueno este juego. Uy, pero estas bicicletas por acá.
It's me, Nico. Come.
Reventar. Tour de Francia, sí. Tour de Francia. Oh no.
Welcome to the Ridge Radio.
Holy shizzwizzle, congratulations. You've qualified for Red Bull Holy Bike. This is explosive stuff, so don't get your knickers in a knot, okay? And remember, if you have to puke, then just puke. But keep going, because there's a ton of stars to bank here.
Kick off with questions, finish with answers. Red Bull Holy Bike, life affirming.
Puro reto Red Bull. O Red Bull.
Here we go. Red Bull Holy Bike returns for another year. If this isn't a chance for riders to demonstrate their skills, then what is? Absolutely. It's going to be a fantastic spectacle.
Un nivel menos y también.
Wow, that was some filthy riding at the Red Bull Holy Bike. Remember, slaying big events like that will earn you stars and help get you to the Invitational. All right, you've unlocked some cool new events. You can see what toots your horn later because first, we've got something lined up for you. Ooh, you're gonna love it. What up, Ryder? So, you want to learn how to pull off some gnarly tricks in the Republic? Then it's a matter of mastering 3 important steps. Number 1, the preparation. This is key to a perfectly executed trick. 2, the trick itself. Front flips, back flips, nose grabs, tail grabs, if you can name it, you can do it. And 3, the landing, of course. To lay it down perfectly, it's all about aligning your body with the slope. So, let's see how this plays out using the racer mode control preset. You ready? Here's how you stomp a sweet-looking front flip. And pay attention to those 3 steps I told you about. And now, check out this very cool-looking spin. It's simple, yet so dope. All right, you can set your landing to auto or manual, but we'll talk about that later. Now, pick and mix through basic rotations and flips. Build on them to reach that next level of awesomeness. And to score those big points, you gotta learn how to add grab.
Muchachos, voy a hacer esta última ya para irnos. Espero que los hayan descargado.
Q, and you're tuned in to Point, the fastest station in the Republic. All right, this isn't for the faint of heart. Brett has a spider named after him called the Heteropoda nail. Why, you ask? Because he was the first person ever to get bitten by one. Crazy, right?